What's going on, everyone? Welcome back for another Rewatch reality video. Today we're going to be talking about a couple things that went down on this last week's episode of Love During Lockup, as well as some things that went down on the gram. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so first up, it's looking like we might be seeing Boston and Hottie back for another season. Now, Boston recently shared to her IG not too far back a pic of her and Hottie together with the hashtag of Love During Lockup, then immediately followed up with a post saying, "I can't wait to be on TV again." Now, there is a chance that she's referencing being on another TV show, but the way she posted her and Hottie right before the post has me to believe that she's potentially talking about the next season of Love During Lockup. Now, if this information ends up being true, I am curious on how their storyline is going to go without Ty being all up in the mix. But just like Ty being a player, Hottie was being a player too, so there may be a chance that Hottie has a whole new woman up in the mix. So who knows how the storyline's going to go if this information is true, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing all the drama play out if it does work out that way. Alright, up next I want to talk about Ranika and Asante. So in this last week's episode, Asante was set to get released and Ranika was excited as ever to go pick up her man, but things take a turn fast. Now, a lot of us anticipated this was going to happen, but Ranika, being the Leo that she is, fixed as ever, continues on with her original plan, despite all the red flags, ends up getting ghosted. It was pretty bad, you guys. She moved her and her daughters all the way to Atlanta for this man to not only get released without telling her, but completely disconnecting his phone as well as giving her a fake family contact. It was pretty embarrassing, you guys. I honestly felt bad for her. She was like halfway on her way to go get him and ends up finding out that he's already been released. So she ends up pulling over to this truck stop. It has trash everywhere in the middle of an area where she's not even from. Honestly, it was just bad. So when Ranika pulled over to the truck stop, she ends up calling her sister, in which her sister keeps it real with her by telling her, "Ranika, you've been played." And it seems like Ranika just isn't trying to hear it, considering she's still talking about going to meet up at the place because she thinks Asante might show. In my eyes, Asante is clearly a user and Ranika is clearly getting played, but she refuses to see it. Now, in this season of Love During Lockup, it was said that Ranika had been sending Asante money every month. I believe it was like $1,000 a month, if I'm not mistaken. Now, as far as in real time, Asante recently made a post basically denying that Ranika ever took care of him while he was in jail. In Asante's recent post, he stated, "If you think Shotty took care of me while I was in jail, you slow. Made my own way on my kids. People say anything for clout. Hashtag if you know, you know." Now, my personal thoughts on the whole situation is I think that Asante is getting a lot of heat for what he's done to Ranika and is basically trying to save face by denying that she helped him. I mean, there is a chance that this is just the storyline, but why else would someone continue to talk to a woman while he's incarcerated if she wasn't doing anything for him? I personally think that he been playing women right and left. At least, like I said, that's in my opinion on the whole situation. Now, the crazy part about this all is that the two are going to be on the next season of Love After Lockup, which means Ranika takes him back despite getting ghosted. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's gonna be a disaster of a situation, and I'm definitely gonna be sitting back and watching every Friday night. Alright, and last up for you guys is the update pertaining to Hailey and Dalton. Now, Starcasm was the first to reveal in an article that Dalton had been arrested for assault of a family member, but that was all the details that we had so far. Now, Dalton is out, but Hailey went ahead and released some information. In a recent post that Hailey made, she stated that she was single, and if you look through the comments, she ended up posting and responding to someone saying that Dalton put hands on her. So it turns out that he was actually arrested because he hit Hailey. So that's why the two broke up and they're no longer together. Now, she ended up revealing more information about Dalton earlier today. Now, she ended up posting a picture of a door with a hole in it, indicating that Dalton had punched a hole in her door with a caption that read, "Dalton was not good to me, guys. Oh, and this is just one hole. I'm finally realizing I will no longer tolerate toxicity. I am worthy and one day I will find healthy love, but this isn't it. I wish I can tell my story more. Maybe I will when time heals these wounds, not only on me, but on my home, my family, and my life." I do feel really bad for Hailey, but on the flip side of it, I can't say I'm honestly surprised, but I am happy at least at bare minimum she did call the police on him. That way it broke the cycle of the continuous abuse happening in the home. Oh, and lastly, I did want to add, I did see in the comment section that she was confirming that she is not pregnant. I know I made a video prior of there being suspicion that she possibly was, but she did confirm as of yesterday that she is not pregnant. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today on this video. Thank you so much for watching Rewatch Reality. If you enjoy watching my videos, go ahead and give it a like or drop a comment below. And until next time guys, peace out.